So there's quite a few different spark plug designs: iridium, copper, platinum, different style ground straps, different heat ranges. So out of these three spark plugs, the E3 Diamond Fire with that diamond shaped ground strap, or the Lite racing plug with the open design, or just the LG plug that came in the Predator 212. Out of these three plugs, which one would perform better on your average mini bike? Would you notice a difference just by replacing the plug? So I'm going to take this bike out for 0 to 30 in top speed with the E3 Diamond Fire first, and then I'll swap it out for the Lite and then the LG, and we'll see if it's even measurable, the difference out of the three plugs. I mean, it might be so close, it might not even be measurable, or we might notice a difference. We'll find out. Okay, 0 to 30. Okay, the 0 to 30 and 4.62. Let me try that again, back it up. Okay, second attempt, 0 to 30. Okay, let's see what it did for the second attempt. All right, second attempt it did it 4.56, pretty consistent. All right, let me do top speed now with the E3. Run E3 spark plug. Okay, let's see what it did with the E3. Okay, for the E3 spark plug, it did a top speed of 67.24. Okay, with the E3 racing plug, it did 0 to 30 in 4.56 and 67.27 top speed. So now I'm going to switch out to that Lite racing plug and we'll see if we can beat those times. Take the Diamond Fire out. Take the E3 Diamond Fire out and install the Lite racing plug. See if there's any difference just by changing a plug with nothing else. No jetting, nothing. No change in timing. Same conditions outside. Okay, so there we go. Lite racing plug. Let's go do 0 to 30 and top speed and see if we can beat those times. Okay, 0 to 30, Autolite racing plug. Okay, let's see what it did. First 0 to 30. First 0 to 30 with the Autolite. 0 to 30 and 4.49 with the Autolite racing plug. So we already beat it. We'll see if we can back it up. Okay, second attempt, Autolite racing plug, 0 to 30. This time around at 4.56. I think it's pretty much identical to the other one. So let me do a top speed. Okay, top speed run, Autolite racing plug. Okay, let's see what it did with the Autolite racing plug. Okay, pretty much identical, 67.30. Okay, with the Autolite racing plug, it did 0 to 30 in 4.49 and 4.56. One of the times was identical. And then the top speed was 67.27 with the E3 and 67.30 with the Autolite. So pretty much identical. Okay, so let me pull the Autolite out of here. Pull the Autolite out, and we'll throw a LG, just a factory plug that the Predator 212 comes with, or at least the ones out in this area come with the LG. I don't know if everybody else's do. So here's the stock, nothing special, stock LG Predator 212 plug. We'll see how it stacks up against the racing plugs. Okay. There we go. Factory Predator 212 plug. Take it out for another top speed run and see what happens. Okay, 0 to 30, stock Predator 212 LG plug. Let's see what it did. 0 to 30. 4.71. 4.71. The slowest time so far. So let me do a top speed and see what happens. Okay, top speed run. LG plug. let's see what it did top speed. LG plug. So the LG plug did slow down a little bit, 66.83 top speed. So the racing plugs did beat out the LG plug by a little bit. It did 4.71 0 to 30, so it lost a couple tenths of a second, and it did 66.83 top speed, so it lost a little bit top speed. So the E3 did 0 to 30 in 4.51. The Lite 4.53, so it was almost not even measurable. I mean, a couple hundredths of a second. And then the LG did 0 to 30 in 4.71, so it was a little bit slower. And then the E3 did top speed of 67.27. The Lite 67.30. Again, I mean, super close between the racing plugs. And then the LG was a little bit slower at 66.83. So it was measurable. The LG was a little bit slower at top speed and a little bit slower from 0 to 30 than the racing plugs.